What? What? We are back. Hold on, wait a minute. We are back under different circumstances this time. The last time they saw us, it was for the Mavericks. But now we are back for the Dallas Cowboys. Your favorite team. A team
That's
that you
right.
died that you bleed and die for.
That's right, man. Been bleeding blue and silver for a very long time, man. March 9th, 1985, I was born into this lifestyle, and I don't have any intentions of changing, man. We're here for the long haul.
How the hell have you been, man? Everybody's been asking about you.
Man, well, I tell you what, I'm glad to be back. Still, still bouncing back, man. Like I told you before, it's still a process. Everything's looking up. If I had to put a number on it, man, I'd say I'm about 80%, man. Still got a little ways to go, but you know, there wasn't going to be anything to stop me from being back for these Cowboys, man. That was going to be
Nothing,
done even if we were on
nothing,
50%. We were going to do that.
nothing.
Yeah, we got to do that for
Nothing
sure.
was stopping you. Nothing was stopping you. We were expecting for you to come back like right around Cowboy opening night.
Yeah, it's the
Cause you,
preseason for me. I'm trying to work my way back, man, in the preseason.
cause I still got us down for a dub against these Buccaneers on opening night. We got to send a message. I don't care
As
what
well, you
EA is
should.
talking. I don't care what EA is talking about. I don't care what nobody else is talking about. Okay, we have to send a message. Okay, to the rest of the league. We got to punch them in the mouth.
Message will be sent, and I'm glad that you've been on that train and pushing that narrative, man, because I believe it. Uh, Based on what we saw tonight, it would look a little
Oh no.
sketchy. But thank
Mhm.
God, a lot of that stuff that we saw tonight, we won't have to worry about those bums here in about another month. We won't have to worry about all that stuff you saw at the end of the game that made you want to turn the TV off. Don't have to worry about that. And thank you, Malcolm. Thank you. I don't know if that's directed towards me, but I'm just glad to be back, guys. Glad to be back.
Yeah, man. The people have been worried about you. They've been worried
Mhm.
about you big time. So let's get into this, man. Let's dive into this, man. What you see tonight? What didn't you like? What as a cat? I know the defense is your side of the ball. You know me. I like offense. Offense puts butts in seats.
Yeah.
Offense, you know me, Dub City. That's how you get to Dub City with me
Right.
dictating the offense. So what did you see on the defensive side that you like?
Well, I tell you what. So let me start by saying this. I want to explain what I was looking for. So going into tonight's game, what I wanted to see was if this defense was going to be pretty simplistic. All we've heard all off season with Dan Quinn is that the Cowboys are going to have a more flat defense. It's not going to be as complex as what Mike Nolan was trying to run. It seemed that way. Granted, it's the preseason, so I really couldn't tell. Like, we don't know what the full onslaught is going to be, defensively. But I tell you what, man, what I wanted to see was, are guys going to get on the ball? Are they going to know where to line up? Um, are our corners, are they going to play off the ball and look timid, or are they going to get up on the ball and press? These are all things that we're hearing in the Dan Quinn defense, and I want to go out there and look at it. Of course, everybody wants to see Micah Parsons. We looked at him. I already know what Micah Parsons, or what I feel like he's going to be. And we're gonna have to talk to that EA guy, because every time Micah
Yeah,
Parsons
he
made a
was doing
play
that hating.
tonight,
He was doing that hate. He was doing that hating. He be doing that hating.
yeah, every time I saw Micah Parsons make a play tonight, I thought about EA and the pure look of frustration he had on his face on draft night when he found out we got Micah
Right.
Parsons. You would have thought we drafted some bum
Yeah.
in the seventh round, or undrafted free agent in the first round. I was like, dude, this dude is arguably the best defensive player in this whole draft. You know, he wasn't what I wanted, obviously, but I just thought about it. Dude was all over the field, Walt. Um, Defensively, I thought the Cowboys did a good job. The guys that will be playing, put it like that. I thought they did a good job. Um, I know we didn't get a chance to see my guy, Boss Man
Oh,
Fat. I'm a
Boss
big
Man
fan of
Fett.
him.
We
Yeah.
didn't get to see Boss Man Fett.
No,
You know
no,
what
he
we were
was
talking about? We
there.
were talking about that last. But we talking about that last night. We were trying to figure out if he was going to perform at halftime or something. If
Oh
they
no,
had
no,
arranged something like that.
That's the opening home game. We've already got that set
Oh,
up.
okay,
Opening home game.
okay, all right.
Yeah, we'll be out
So
there for
in
that.
10. Oh, okay. Open home game, AT&T Stadium. We got
Yeah,
this.
yeah,
We got this. Okay.
we're going to come out at halftime. Come out the pads perform. We're bringing out the gold chains, everything. We're going to do it at halftime. Uh, but Boss Man Fat was out there tonight. Didn't really hear his name. And anytime you have a corner and you don't hear his name, that's a good thing. That means he's not getting beat. They really didn't throw the ball his way. Could that have been just because the Steelers are being very cautious and vanilla in what they're doing? Absolutely. But uh, you know, I watched him, man. He seemed like he pressed up on the ball. Overall, on the defensive side, man, I thought the Cowboys defense did good for an opening game. They didn't have a lot of missed tackles. It didn't seem like they had any missed assignments. They were getting pressure on Mason Rudolph at first. Um, they didn't get gashed in the running game. Again, it's hard to tell all the way because it's real vanilla on both sides. But for what we saw tonight, I was impressed. I was just glad to see some shoulder pads clacking and some guys that didn't have on the same jerseys and go get at them. So
Well,
that was good for me tonight.
well, chat me up on Michael Parsons. What did you like? I like what I saw. I've been liking what I've been seeing in training camp. What I saw tonight, I saw, like I told when he got drafted, I said this kid runs a 4 something. Okay, this
Yeah,
means that
4-3.
if you run by him, he has the ability to track you down and tackle you.
Yeah. People don't understand that, that is rare athletic ability. I mean, we're talking about a guy who's every bit of 6'4", 200, 40 odd pounds, runs a 4.3. What we have whole NFL Pro Bowl caliber cornerbacks, i.e. Jalen Ramsey, your guys like Denzel Ward and guys who have recently came out, very good corners. And he's running just as fast as they are. I mean, I saw this guy run sideline to sideline making plays. Uh, always in the mix. And there's something about always being around the football. I mean, as you know, as the football gods would have it on that botch snap by Mason Rudolph where it was fumbled, you know, conveniently he's right there around the ball. And that's what you want. You want to have guys, your better guys, always in position to be around the ball. So when it comes loose, they can get on it. He didn't force the fumble. I saw a lot of people on Twitter like, oh, here come the Micah Parsons guys, and they're going to hype him up because they're going to say he got a fumble recovery. Well, last year, I'm not sure the Cowboys would have even got on that ball. I'm not even sure that they would have been alert to get to that. So let's just give the guy credit. We're not going to throw him in the Hall of Fame yet. But Jesus, I mean, I thought he did well for his first game. I mean, dude has not played a lot of football over the past 2 years, if you think about it. I mean, he opted out because of COVID. And, now this is his first game against some like real life competition, man. I thought he did damn good.
Well, I got to see Jalen Smith out there tonight. I know that was like the first in the first series.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure the haters were coming for him tonight too. Wanting to know when he was going to start swiping and stuff like that.
Right. Yeah, they were looking for that.
Yeah. Now Vander took the field tonight too, didn't he? I think I seen him
Yes,
in
he
the first
did.
series.
Yeah, he was out there on the first series. Him, Parsons, and Jalen Smith. And how odd did it look
Which
for
we talked
Jalen?
about too.
Oh, I'm sorry. Go ahead.
Go ahead. No, I was gonna say we were talking about that Tuesday night.
Mhm.
Tovash was saying that he wanted everybody on defense to play this game. Everybody. He
Okay.
didn't care who you were, except like Tank or whatever. But he felt
Right.
that Van Der Esch needed to be out there. Jalen Smith
Sure.
need to be out there. Boss man, everybody need to be.
Yeah.
Everybody need to play tonight.
Absolutely.
So you do agree with that?
Yeah. Absolutely. I mean, that was the Achilles heel of your football team all last year. So you have to get those guys out there. I mean, Walt, the reality of the situation is me and you and other people who watch the Cowboys consistently, we know who Tank Lawrence is. We know who Randy Gregory is. We have ideas of who these different guys are and what they can do. But this is a new defense. It's a new scheme. You have a new coach, and and furthermore, it's a new culture. It's a new attitude. And so you got to put guys out there and put them in position and find out who can do what. And that's what the preseason is for. Uh, I am not for the offense, not so much. Not worried about that. We know what that is. Not worried about that at all.
Don't worry
Uh,
about. Hey, don't worry about that side of the ball. That's my side. I take care of that. Don't
That's
worry
you.
about that. I
Okay.
got that.
Okay.
Yeah,
What
I got that. I
what do
got
you
that.
say? Oh, remember the Titans? He said, "Hey, worry about your what do you say? Worry about your
Yeah,
offense or whatever he was telling them."
you
Yeah.
worry about your defense. I got. Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
Hey, you
Yeah.
shape it up. They score again. I'm taking over.
Yeah, that's right. So I'm going to try to maintain this defense this year for us, man. But I tell you what, I have to agree with our guy at Tovash10 on Twitter. Follow that. Uh,
It's a really good account. Really good
yeah,
account.
it
Gotta
is,
go and
man.
follow that.
It is. I'm always entertained every time I go on there. But I would just say this, man. It's always good to get your guys out there and find out who can do what. You want to have a versatile defense. We hear Dan Quinn talk about it all the time. We want to have a fast, reactive defense. We don't want to think too much. We just want to get after it, go see the ball, chase ball, hit ball, get the ball out. That's what you want to do. And you can see that a little bit. It did not look like they were confused. Like I say, they were on the ball, ready to play. When the ball was snapped, they were firing off on the ball, not getting pushed 5, 6 yards back. They were at the line of scrimmage, winning the line of scrimmage in most cases, at least the first team, even the second team from time to time. And I thought that was impressive, man. So overall, on the defense side of the ball, everybody needs to play. We need to find out what's going on. That's where this team has to get better for them to take the next step. It has nothing to do with the offense. It has everything to do with the defense. They've got to get better. And I thought they, showed the beginning signs of being a team that could potentially get better this season.
This quote from Dan Lee. He says Nashawn Wright looked good tonight.
Yeah. So, I did not. Now, let me go ahead and preface this statement by saying this.
Here it
Yeah, I
comes.
see it. I see it. Let me go ahead and preface this statement. So, for people who are just watching this and tuning in, Mr. Nashawn Wright, again, this is towards my guy EA. Love him. I love this guy. I love this guy. But I was telling him, I'm like, listen. He was like, man, that's such a reach. I listened to Tom Downey or Tim Downey, whatever that guy's name was, from Chat Sports. I told you, Walt, everybody is an NFL scout.
Yeah.
Everybody's an NFL scout until they're wrong. Okay?
Oh,
Everyone, we took him way too early. We could have had him in the 7th round. Listen,
yeah.
I don't give a damn what round you take him in. Talent is talent, man.
Get
Period.
him. Get him when you can
And
get him.
yeah, get exactly, because you don't know what was going to happen in the 4th round. Somebody else might have, had him slated around behind you, so they got him.
The Broncos stole our cornerback.
Yeah,
Right before
nobody
us.
expected that to happen. So when you see talent, you get talent. Period. I don't believe in all that. Oh, well, he could have been had here and all. Listen, man, get what you need. Uh, Now I did see Nashawn Wright out there playing at the corner. Uh, he looked good. He was running with receivers, getting his hands on them. The knock on him when he came out was that he was undersized. He's like 6'4", long and rangy, but he's only. I don't even think he hits 200 pounds. I think dude might be like a 180, 185 at the most. So he's kind of tall and slender, and they were concerned about that. But he can run with anybody. He got beat on the one play by Claypool downfield. I'm sure you saw that.
Did.
Claypool, for the record, Claypool did push off on him. That's the same type of push Michael Gallup gave Jalen Ramsey last year.
Oh my God.
Uh, hey, see, see. I,
What do you have to
I
say
don't even.
about that, Billy? What do you have
Hey,
to say about
listen,
that one?
listen. I don't know. Let me finish my statement here real quick. I thought Nashawn Wright played very well tonight. I had to leave and run to the store for a little bit, and I didn't get a chance to see. I guess he was making some plays while I was gone or whatever, because I didn't. I just came back to Twitter and like Nashawn Wright's playing so well, all this. So I don't know what he did. I don't know if he had a series of plays where he, made big plays for us. Maybe I missed that. But I thought he was solid. I didn't hear his name a lot, which again is always a good thing. Real quick to address the Tom Downey thing. I don't know Tom Downey. I don't know him personally. I subscribe to the chat thing, so I
Oh, that's
watch. I
good.
see it.
At least you listen.
Yeah, I'm not a hater. I just don't. I don't put a lot of value
Well,
into. I
it
don't put a lot
depends
of
on the
value into all
situation.
that.
It depends on the situation. You are a hater sometimes, but I
You
mean
know,
that comes with the territory of doing this thing. Uh-oh.
man. I just.
Wait, here
I
we
just.
go. Here
Well, are
goes
they
your boy.
about to
Here
get
goes your
loose?
boy. Here goes your boy. Here
Oh
goes your
God.
boy. Coming for you already.
Hey,
Listen, yeah, listen. Don't worry about it, Kendrick. I'll address this in a minute when I talk about my offense tonight.
listen.
I'll talk about that in a minute.
Yeah, you're gonna have to, man. And again, we're gonna have to like get some names of these scouts and these people who are evaluating because who whoever came up with the idea that sidearm Danucci was it. I don't understand what they're doing. I do
Yeah,
not understand.
you tell you when he play like that, we call him the hoochie.
Oh God. That guy's god awful, man.
I
That guy
love
is god
I
awful.
love how physical Jabril Cox is. Okay.
Yeah, yeah. That's one of my defensive guys out there, man. He's going to get some playing time this year. He's going to really get some good playing time, especially if any of those guys go down. I'm hoping none of them do, but if Van Der Esch or Jalen Smith goes down for any period of time, man, Jabril Cox, I feel very comfortable with him stepping in and filling that role.
Julie says I'm already cutting the kicker though.
Oh, he won't be around.
Yeah, he
Ness
won.
Wonder or whatever his name is.
Yeah, don't worry, Julie. That cut's can probably come in tomorrow. But
Yeah,
you know what? You know what? They might leave him in Canton. Tell him to find your own ride home.
get you a Spirit Airlines ticket,
Yeah,
man.
yeah, that's true.
You need to fly Spirit back to wherever you came from, man.
Because you kicked with no spirit tonight. So you need.
Did you
You,
see how poorly he missed that one
oh
field
my
goal, man? He
god!
didn't even
Oh my
come
god!
close.
He didn't even come. He wasn't even in the field of it.
God, I'm like, man, what is going on here?
He had nerves, Billy. He was nervous. That's what it was.
Man, listen. We're paying you money. You have what do they say? You have one
Uh,
job. Hey,
Julie putting him on the Greyhound.
that's
Come
that's
on,
pretty
man.
that's pretty savage, Julie. At least have enough respect for the man to put him on a plane.
At least we busted him down to spirit. I mean,
God, man. I mean, she wants to put the man on a whole bus. Jeez.
no, he lost that nickname. I know I was going with that. That's because I had to get everybody to buy into it. But that ain't it. And neither is Gil the G. Gil the G let me down tonight too.
Whoa, hold on, man. He was all right. What do you mean?
He okay. Well, how many points did we score?
We only got three. We
All
only got
right. Well,
three points. Yeah.
what did I tell you? I need that ball in the end zone. You can't come to Dub City unless you get in the end zone. And even when you come to Dub City, you can't get the special in Dub City unless you get the ball in the end zone.
Hey,
You know,
well, let me say something about Gilbert. I think the backup role is his as of right now. I think it is his to lose. Um, the thing is, I honestly believe I know it's your offense, man, but I'll just say this. In all honesty, the Cowboys have got to find some other guys. They got to get rid of Danucci. They got to get rid of Cooper Rush. They got to really get somebody in there. I don't
my
care who
God,
it is.
I don't understand this Cooper Rush love.
I don't either. But they've got to find a way to get somebody in there to challenge Garrett Gilbert. He can't just be given the backup role. You got to have somebody in there to challenge him for it because think about it, man. I mean,
I
Gilbert, I
mean,
mean,
Gil the G almost got us a dub up there in Pittsburgh. He almost got us one.
he did. I mean, and I give him credit for that, man. But I mean, you got to have competition in practice, and I don't understand. You're not pushing Gilbert to be any better than what he is because he doesn't feel any pressure behind him. He knows Cooper Rush isn't any good. He knows Ben DiNucci isn't any good, man. I would like to see them go out and get. I'm just gonna throw a name out there, Walt.
We got some. Hold on, here's one right here. Here's a name.
There you go. There's one. I've heard people talk about RG3 or as I call him RG knee. You can
RG3
get him.
retired. He retired today.
Right, yeah, but he said if an opportunity came about, man, he would look into it. Um, I'm just thinking of guys who have played and have started in this league for a decent amount of time, and given the Cowboys all what we have available to use, they can go in and give us enough to win a game. I did not feel comfortable outside of Andy Dalton last year, and Andy didn't really have much to work with, but I need to have somebody who I feel like, okay, this guy can come in, and in 3-4 games we need him to step in. He can do that for us and give us a fair chance. I don't have that with Danucci. I don't have that with Cooper Rush. And we think we have it with Garrett Gilbert, but I mean, how would we know?
There's
We
a
really
there,
got to find a way to challenge those guys in camp, man. We can't keep going with those other guys. We just
there's a
can't.
and there's a Blake B right there.
Blake Bortles, yeah, you
Yeah.
hey,
Oh,
keep it.
here's everybody's favorite right here. Kendrick being funny.
Hey, listen here. You know how I feel. You know how I feel about it, man.
That man is not coming out the booth to be a backup quarterback.
Nah, he does it.
Uh,
He's not gonna come out.
and let me guess, because he hasn't officially retired. It can still happen, right? Is that what it is?
Hey, listen, man. I'm never gonna turn down a TR9 return, man. That man was good to the city of Dallas. He was good to the city. He was good to the Dallas Cowboys. If if my guy, I would at least give him an invite if he chose to want to come out. He could get an invite to training camp.
Oh,
He could
so
get
you
an
said,
invite.
well, technically we don't have a jersey for him because somebody's already wearing his jersey.
We can get Jalen Smith right back out of that nine. We can get him right back out of that.
Too late.
We can get
It's
him
too late.
right back out of that.
It's too late. He signed his name on the dial. They got
Hey,
jerseys printed up for him.
hey,
You can't
listen,
you
man.
can't do it. You can't do it.
Hey, look, you know what? With Tony, all that money got, Tony can go and buy that number right back off of him. Not a problem.
Well,
Not a problem.
NFL told me you have to wait till next year. Maybe he can wear
Ah,
number. Maybe he can wear number 11 or something. Maybe start a
ah.
new. You can start a new legacy.
Yeah, the new Tony. The new
Gardner,
Tony. I don't know.
Gardner.
We'll see.
We got Gardner Minshew is a nominee right here.
Yeah. But all these guys are on the contract. The whole thing is, I mean, I think anybody who watched the Cowboys tonight, and this is the preseason, it's been this way for a long time, but when you get to the second half, there's nothing really to look forward to offensively because you're playing with all third string linemen. And I do want to ask the people at home who are watching right now, man, because I'm concerned about this. We always talk about Cooper Rush. He's not that good. I don't think he's that great. I don't think anything of Ben DiNucci, but is it really fair to those guys? Because they're not really getting protection. Can we really make an honest assessment of what they are when every play they're on the run? The receivers cannot get open for them. I mean, you're dealing with and I hate to say it because they're all professional athletes, but you're dealing with the bottom of the barrel of your roster. So you're not getting it's not Amari Cooper creating 5-6 yards worth of separation. It's not CeeDee Lamb with the ability to go up and make a big play for you. I mean, these guys are struggling to make the team and they're on the bubble as well. So it's like, how are you supposed to do that? Now, the counter to that would be, hey, the defense is third and fourth string too, so you shouldn't have a problem. But I don't think you can really get a fair assessment on guys like, Cooper Rush, Ben DiNucci all the time because they're not playing with much around them. But ultimately, even if Ben DiNucci was playing with the first string guys, even Cooper Rush, I just don't think those guys are good. I think there are more valid options, and the Cowboys need to go look at because we cannot have Dak Prescott go down. God forbid he does. We can't have Dak go down and then this is what we're trying to win with. You're pretty much saying Dak or nothing. I mean, and we can't do that. You got to find some other reasonable options.
In just a few minutes, we're gonna put the link out so people can join us here and talk to us if you want to. Talk to us what you thought, or give us your thoughts on the game and what you got plans for this upcoming season. Now let's go to my side of the ball, Billy.
Mm-hmm.
As we talked about the quarterbacks, I saw a little bit of the running game tonight. I wasn't too upset with that. I was hoping that my guy, what's the name, Dalton Schultz, because there's a lot of hate coming from inside the studio about Dalton Schultz, and Blake Jarwin, and Blake Jarwin is a starter, and Dalton Schultz isn't. But we know. I had to bring out the point that the coach brought up this past press conference where he said Dalton Schultz has been a professional and has been on point since he's got here.
Well, I can agree with that. I mean, Dalton Schultz has been a professional, and his game has progressed.
And he should be a starter over Blake Jarwin. Yes.
Well, I don't think you guys understand all these Dalton Schultz fans.
We're making one-handed catches in the not preseason, up in training camp. We got this.
Hey, that's all fine and dandy. I don't think people understand what Blake Jarwin was to this offense when he was there. Now, granted, he did get injured.
He's been injured. How many? The past 2 years?
No, he played the year before, man. Remember, Blake Jarwin was the one that gave you the 3 touchdown game against the Giants. That
Is
was
that
his
it?
coming out game.
Is that all he did?
Well, I mean, Dalton Schultz hadn't even had a 2 touchdown game. So I mean,
What we bought last. If it wasn't last year, I think it was the year before that too.
I
A
mean,
little bit.
he has progressed. I'm not. If Dalton Schultz is the starter, it's not like, oh my God, this is the worst thing ever. But I think Blake Jarwin is more explosive. Okay, Blake Jarwin was a whole receiver, man. He's bigger, he's stronger, he's way more athletic. Uh, I mean, I'm not going to hate on neither one of them. Dalton Schultz has shown that he can
That's
play.
not till Sunday. They're not getting their jackets until Sunday, right?
Is it Sunday or is it Saturday? When are they doing the enshrinement? Isn't it Saturday?
Saturday or Sunday.
Or
He
the
ain't getting his jacket till Saturday or
Yeah, it
Sunday.
won't be until Saturday. I want to say it's Saturday. That's when they give them their jacket
Yeah.
and they reveal the bus and all that stuff. So yeah, but yeah, and our guy John Brown brings up a very valid point here in the thread, man. He said Blake Jarwin is a better blocker too. But Dalton Schultz, I don't have a problem with him. I don't want people to think that I don't think he's good. I just think Blake Jarwin is better. But again, if Blake is not on the field, it doesn't help us.
At all.
So hopefully both of them can be healthy and you'll have a double tight end where you can do some different things. They should be able to have a very, very explosive offense this year, given the pieces they have, assuming everyone's healthy.
Okay. Well, we got to hear from Zeke. You know, he's lost 10 pounds. He's
Yeah.
looking good. Looking good. Tovash said that tonight he didn't want to see Tony Pollard on the field. I thought Tony Pollard should have played a little bit.
Yeah.
But we didn't. Tovash said we didn't want him on the field tonight. And of course we weren't going to have Dak. Of course we weren't going to have Dak Prescott.
Yeah.
Out there on the field in Canton, Ohio. I mean, we're not going to put him out there in those circumstances. But
Yeah.
there seems EA has already hit the panic button on this shoulder injury.
Oh,
And
God.
I've tried to let everybody know there's nothing more to see, nothing here to worry about. We're gonna be ready to go come opening night up against Tampa Bay Buccaneers, where we will defeat the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. Because we had no choice. We have to beat the Buccaneers on opening night.
Well, know how I feel about that. Well, I do know. I mean, it was brought to my attention that you have some very, very close ties with the Prescott family. So,
Yeah.
any type of insider information you're willing to share with us about Dak's progress, I don't like to believe the national media. They overhype everything. I don't want to listen to that. I like to have more closer, more in-depth analysis and sources. So, please keep that information coming to us because we like to know the status of the $40 million man.
There's nothing to worry about here. There's nothing to see here. Just a little, just from throwing the ball a little bit too much. Just a little tweak like that. Nothing serious.
Nothing we should be worried about.
Oh no, nothing like that. Nothing like that. No season-ending surgery or nothing like that. Some, as Shaq would say, we just gonna rub some icy hot on it and man up. That's all we're gonna
Keep
do.
going. Yeah,
keep going. Nothing to see here, guys.
It's amazing to me how the media can spin it. I mean, the moment we heard anything about shoulder injury, oh my God, it's Dak Prescott.
Michael Irvin's doing some media, getting everybody riled up. He's doing some talking. I heard him the other day, and now he's right. Troy did say he thinks it's more serious than the Cowboys have let on. Listen, these guys are on TV. They got to make it, sound like what it is, Listen, would Jerry lie to you guys? Would Jerry lie to you?
Well, I don't
Jerry
know.
Would lie to you. Jerry won't lie to you. He won't tell you everything you need to know, but he won't lie to you.
Well, hey, I don't know. I just need to see number 4 out there. I mean, I don't really care about how. I mean, I do care. Obviously, I want him to be out there, but I just don't think it's as big as what people are doing.
Yeah, shoulder's gonna be fine. Ankle's ready to go. Everything's good. We got green lights. You got nothing to worry about.
Now, Walt, you do know that Dak is going to have to, at some point during the preseason, he's going to have to get out there. He's going to have to get knocked around and hit a little bit. I don't want him going to the regular season without having any type of nicks. Or not nicks, but he needs to get hit a little bit, shoved around, chased around. You don't want to go into week 1 fragile like that, man. You need to know that you can get hit. It's a mental thing. It really is a mental thing. Coming back from an injury, you got to have it, man.
Listen. I understand you guys want to see him in the preseason. I get it. I get it. We will assess his camp. Will assess things, and they'll see how everything's feeling. So we may give you like game 3 or 4, step out there, throw a couple passes, get out of here. Something like that.
He's got to play a half, man. It can't be
Oh,
a one.
whoa, whoa, whoa,
It
whoa,
can't be a
whoa,
series.
whoa, whoa,
I mean,
whoa,
what?
whoa,
Why not? I mean, the
whoa,
other
whoa.
guys are going to play. We need you out there.
No, 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 no. That's a very expensive. That's a lot of money out there that we're talking about. Okay, we got to handle this. We got to handle things a little delicate here. Okay.
Hey,
The last time we paid a quarterback and he played for more than a series, you saw what happened. Matter of fact, we haven't even seen this guy since. Well, we've seen
well,
him, but we haven't seen him on the field.
I mean that was just real flukish, man. How
I
that
mean,
happened too. That was very flukish.
well, we don't need any flukes happening again. Okay.
Well, hey, look, man. All I know is there's a $40 million man that wears the number 4, and I know he's important and everything, but at the same
Yeah.
time, you don't want to risk putting him out there like, okay, we're going to save him. He's going to play in the preseason, but maybe not a whole half. You got to give him at least a quarter. He's got to get 2, 3, maybe even 4 good series in. Doesn't mean he has to be featured and throwing the ball all around the yard. He just needs to be out there playing football, man, because I can't take him into week 1 against Tom Brady and say, hey, go win me a game, and you haven't too much in the preseason at all. I just don't believe in that, man. You're going to be rusty. You're not going to be able to hit your receivers. I mean, I need you out there playing. You got to build that connection.
Like I said, his camp, he'll sit down with his camp and everything go fine. Everybody will have a discussion. We'll see what game fits him best, and then they'll go from there.
Hey, man,
It
I'm
might,
paying.
it might be game 1, 2. You never know. Might be the last. Oh, it can't be 4 games. It might be the last game. You never know. You never know what they might do with that.
Hey, they got to do something. I'm paying you $40 million. You got to deliver it to me. I'm giving
Well,
you this money. You got to
what
deliver the goods.
the 40 mil has something to do with the preseason, though.
No, but I mean, dude hasn't played. I mean, Walt, we got to keep it real, man. Dude hasn't played in over a year. He's not played meaningful football in over a year.
He's a professional. He's fine. I mean, he's fine. It's not.
I just
It's
don't.
not.
I don't think it would be the. I don't think it would be the same way if this was Zeke or somebody else. We'd be like, oh, we need to get him out there. He's got to get out there.
Oh, no, no,
Dak
no.
is no different.
Zeke
Dak is
costs a
no
lot of money.
different.
Zeke costs a lot of money too. Zeke costs a lot of money. You
He
know,
does.
who I didn't see tonight? I saw him on the field, but I don't think he got any pass throws away. My receiver there, like Simi. Is it Simi?
Yeah, Simi for Hope for Hoko.
Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
he was out there wearing
Yeah, he was
81.
out there. He was out there, but I didn't see him get any passes. I didn't see him. Maybe I might turn my head and
No, they threw it to him a couple of times. I don't think he had a completion, not that I saw. But then
yeah.
again, he was trying to catch him from Cooper Rush and and
And
and Ben
the
DiNucci. That doesn't really work well for you. So
hoochie.
yeah, I think if Garrett Gilbert was out there, I think Sammy would have he would have got a couple passes or whatever. He would have been able to do stuff. But again, this is a lot of these guys' first time. Even got to think about this. CD Lamb still hasn't played in a preseason game.
Yeah.
Okay, he still hasn't played the preseason game.
Well, we're gonna be
So
handling him with kid gloves too, because we've been liking what we've been seeing from him up in training camp.
well, hey, I mean, I'm with protecting your assets and everything for sure. But these guys, at some point, football players play football. You got to give them a chance to play so they can be ready.
Listen, I think Jerry finally believes that the Cowboys can win the Super Bowl this year. You see, he's trying to get rid of the curse. That's why he is embracing Jimmy Johnson this year. Did you hear the announcement? Did you hear the
Yeah, I
announcement?
did hear the announcement. We're getting my guy in the ring.
We're gonna have him in the ring of honor. So once he does that, the curse will be broken, and then the Cowboys can win the Super Bowl, because that's what everybody says. Until he puts him in the ring of honor, nothing's gonna go right. So I think Jerry believes that this is the year, and that's why he's like, you know what, I got to go on and kick this curse.
Yeah, he's about 25 years late on realizing that, but yeah, hey, that's fine. I think
Better
in
late
all
than never,
seriousness,
Billy.
yeah, true. In all seriousness, though, man, I just looking at how this team is constructed, they have areas that they're going to need to improve, and they're not going to be the best version of themselves in week 1. I think they'll be good enough to get a win, but they're not going to be their best version of the Dallas Cowboys in week 1. I'm looking to see what they're going to look like around mid-season. Are we a 500 team? Are we above 500? Are we progressing? Is the defense getting better? What side of the ball is holding us down? Are we playing complementary football? Those are the things that I'm going to be looking at. Talent wise, Walt, when we say this all the time about the Cowboys, talent wise, I believe this team has pieces. They have a lot of pieces that can help them go a very long way. It's going to be about if guys can stay healthy and if we can, again, find a way to play complementary football. We know what the offense can do. Can that defense get 3-and-outs this year? Can that defense force turnovers? Uh, can they be around for those tipped passes that always fall in the middle of the field that we never get to? Can we get to those? Uh, that's what it's going to be about. If this team can find ways to make plays, more plays than what they did last year, especially on the defensive side of the ball, this team will be right there when the playoffs come. They'll be right there with something to say. I believe they can contend for a Super Bowl, and that's not just a bunch of, oh, I'm a Cowboys fan, I say this every year. I really, truly, in my heart of heart, believe that this team can contend for a Super Bowl if they can find a way to be better in ways that they were very, very deficient last year.
Well, we got the link up for anybody that wants to join me and Billy and talk about the Cowboys game, what you got, what you expecting this season, anything like that. So the link is out there. I guess I'll go put it some more stuff. But yeah, click on the link. We'll put you on the screen, let you talk to us. But yeah, as you know, I have the Cowboys at 12-5 this year.
Okay.
5 losses. I think two division, one against the Chargers, and I forgot who the other one was against.
Okay. So you have them as a 12-5 football team this year.
Yeah, I got them at 12-5.
Okay. Nothing wrong with that. Nothing wrong with that at all.
I'm really impressed with CD Lamb, what I'm seeing from him up in training camp.
He's balling. CD Lamb is making plays. He's really just all over the place, really, if you want to think about it. I mean, I'm seeing him, and it's no offense to Trayvon Diggs or none of those guys, but it's like, my goodness, this guy is just making unbelievable one-handed catches, and he's also making the routine catches. I heard, I was watching one of the Dallas Cowboys productions on YouTube yesterday, and it had Jesse Holly on there along with some other guys. And Jesse Holly brought up a very valid point. He was like, last year, CD was making all the highlight plays, right?
Mm-hmm.
But he was dropping a lot of the routine passes. Well, so far in training camp, we haven't seen him in the game so far, but so far in training camp, he's catching everything. And that's part of being a great receiver. I don't just want you to make the highlight, catches on people's heads. I need you to be catching the routine. When you're running that bang eight that Michael Irvin used to like to run, or you're running or you're a deep post or a slant or a go route. Just making the simple plays. He's doing that as well. That's what's going to make him a complete receiver and take him to that next level. And I think he's going to be good, man. And the one guy, I know we're talking about CD Lamb right now. I know everyone's excited about Amari coming back, but let's not forget about number 13. Walt, he's going to have something to say about this team, this offense, and how they run. Number 13. Let us not forget about Michael Gallup. Michael Gallup.
Yeah, we
will
talked
be
about
out there.
him. We talked about him on Tuesday night. There's a concern on my behalf that this might be his last year with the Cowboys.
It could very well be. He's going to demand a contract.
And that is because the Cowboys don't pay three wide receivers. They just don't do it. And they've already given up Amari Cooper. But some people in the room believe that Amari Cooper will be the one that'll be gone, and Michael Gallup will still be here.
I think there's more value in trading Amari Cooper than what there would be in trading Michael Gallup, because Amari Cooper, whether we like it or not, he's the more proven commodity over Michael Gallup. I mean, and that's just
got that foot, but apparently he's got a foot problem right now.
Yeah, who is this? Gallup or
Amari
or Cooper? Amari, yeah, Amari. They say he's back to 100%, or he says he's back to 100%. They're just working him back in, but I mean, I still feel like you could get a little more in trade value for Amari, and I think his cap number, is going to be really big. So I think they might look to go ahead and move Amari. I could see that. Even if they didn't and they let Gallup go or whatever, I could. I don't think it's far fetched to see the Cowboys moving Amari Cooper next year if that was, something that
The
they
case.
wanted to do.
Right.
I could definitely see that being the case.
What do you think Amari is going to have a good season this year?
Absolutely. If he's healthy, Amari Cooper's giving me about 1,300 yards this year, man, because they're going to get the ball around the yard. 1,300 yards and for sure, 11, 12 touchdowns, man. Amari, when he gets his touchdowns, man, he has Amari's not that guy that's going to get you like a touchdown a game. He might give you like 2 or 3 against the Redskins, right? And then he'll turn around and he might not have a touchdown the next game. He might give you 70, 80 yards depending on how they do it. The Cowboys have so many offensive weapons. He's not going to just run away with it. But Amari will have those games against poor secondaries where he'll give you like 2 touchdowns, 3 touchdowns sometime. I think he's capable of doing that. I think he's going to be double-digit touchdowns. I think CeeDee Lamb will be double-digit touchdowns. Michael Gallup will not be just because of where he is in the pecking order. But I think Dak will throw for a lot of touchdowns, be it tight ends, receivers, running backs out of the backfield. I expect Dak to throw for at minimum, I'm expecting Dak to throw for at least 30 to 35 touchdowns this season. And I think Zeke is going to emerge too. So the offense will be very, very potent, again, assuming, there are no injuries.
So we don't think that Michael Gallup's going to get lost in the shuffle with CeeDee Lamb out there, Amari Cooper, the Dalton Schultz, Blake Jarwin fiasco going on, and we still got to give Zeke the ball.
Right. No, I don't think Michael Gallup will get lost in the shuffle because what I do think Kellen Moore is getting better at, and hopefully we'll see it this year, and you have a good quarterback in Dak Prescott who is going to find the matchup. Football is all about matchups. So, just look at a team like the Rams, right? So you have Jalen Ramsey. Jalen Ramsey can't cover all 3 at the same time. So, I mean, there's going to be times where Michael Gallup as the third receiver, if you want to call him that, is going to get matched up on their slot receiver, their third corner. And in most cases, most teams in the NFL don't have a really, really good, above average to, really good third corner. So Gallup will get a lot of opportunities, man. He'll get a lot of opportunities. So just depending on how they do it, I think Gallup will get his opportunity to shine. He might not have all the big numbers, but he'll definitely get opportunities to shine throughout the season.
Billy, I want to let you know something that's about to happen right now, okay?
Uh-oh.
This is about to be an honor and privilege. Now, we haven't heard from this gentleman in a while, but I knew he wasn't going to pass up an opportunity to join this broadcast because he joined us a lot in the Maverick season. But I'm guessing he's coming. I don't know if he's coming for you or me right now, but joining the show right now is D. Kendrick coming to you live from somewhere in Dallas, Texas.
There
somewhere
he is.
in Dallas, Texas.
There he is.
Walt? What's up, Billy?
What's going on, man?
What's up, Walt? Oh, nothing much, brother. Yo, man, what
the hell are you, man?
What we gonna do about this? I'm doing good. I just came from the other Jerry World in Windstar off of vacation. So yeah, I'm broke. But feeling good, brother. How y'all doing?
We good. I'm good.
I'm good too, man.
That's
ready
good
for
to
this
hear.
season to kick off.
I'm actually gonna be I'm actually this Sunday, Billy. I'm gonna be up in San Antonio for the Sports Dime. I'm gonna be making an AM radio debut up in San Antonio.
Ah, okay. Is that with the at Carolina
big timer?
T?
Yes, yeah.
I see you.
Yeah. So I'm gonna be on AM radio up there, down there in San Antonio.
There you go. Hey, that's a good setup.
That'll work. What we gonna do about this backup quarterback situation?
Oh God.
Let me put it a different way. This absence that you have behind Dak Prescott because you don't have a backup. you don't have half a backup.
Do you not like Garrett Gilbert? You don't like him as a backup?
I didn't know. Well, Gary Gilbert wasn't even in the league for what?
Right.
2 years ago before Jerry gave him a call
First
and
off,
said, "Please, hey, we got a job." You know,
first
hey,
off, his name is Gilb the G. Okay.
Oh,
Let's get that right.
sorry.
Yeah.
Yeah.
okay.
That
I
guy.
guess you like Billy with Depot Sale. You can
Yeah.
giving Spurs nicknames and everything.
Hey.
What's going on?
Hey.
Hey,
I don't know what they're going to do, but they do need to do something. In all seriousness, all jokes aside, I do not feel comfortable with it, man. We're again in a situation where if
Hey,
Dak
what's all
Prescott
this
goes down,
backup quarterback talk about crap? We don't need to worry about back. There isn't going to be any backup quarterback play. You know why? Because Dak Prescott is playing all games this season. We're not talking about any backup quarterback.
okay, that's what we
You
thought
said
last
that
year too.
Hey, before Dak Joe Theismann himself, he never missed a game.
Listen,
so
let me tell you something my mom used to tell me. If you better quit looking backwards because you're gonna have nothing to look forward to. You looking backwards in the next year. We threw 2020 away. 2020 was just a horrible year in itself. We getting rid of 2020. 2020 doesn't even exist. Okay, everything that could have went wrong in 2020 went wrong in 2020. So we in 2021 and things are moving smoothly.
I'm pretty sure Jerry looking forward and telling Dak next time I just want you to hit the ground just like Tony did after he got him all his injuries. Just hit the ground. Hit the ground, throw it away. I don't want to see you fight, y'all. He said it on the pre-show. I want to see. He been saying it a lot doing interviews. We don't want him running. We don't want him doing just throw it away, slide, hit the ground. Because when Jerry put that money in you, hey, he put that investment in you. That's what he means. He don't want nothing messing with that investment.
Right. Yeah, we got but at the same time, I will say this, man. I don't want that to take away. I don't want that to get into Dak's mind where it takes away from his natural instinct, man. Because there's going to be opportunities where he's going to be able to run, and I still think he can lower his shoulder and pick up those little certain yards or make those what I like to call energy or motivational plays or whatever, man.
Right.
But I don't want Dak feeling like, okay, I got all this grass in front of me, but I'm not going to run because I'm the quarterback. I can't get hurt. No, man, I need you playing. When you're on that field, man, I need you balls to the wall, man. I need you going. You can still be smart within that, but I don't like this idea that, oh, if it's not there, just throw it away. Don't try to make plays. No, man, we're paying you a lot of money. Okay, we need you to make plays. Because behind you, we don't have guys that can make plays. That's very clear. We need you to make plays.
Well, they don't went back to that old reference. Well, back up who? You remember when they had Tony for a long time, and they had every spare they could. Off the Kmart aisles. Hey, you want a job? Hey man, you want a job?
We'll go sign Kyle Orton again if things goes out bad.
God,
I mean, what's the guy is with the Bills now? I mean, what did the Buffalo trade for him? What much the guy with Chicago, the kid from North Carolina?
Tyrod Taylor?
No, the kid that just played with Chicago. You know, he was the number 1 pick for Chicago, and I don't know if they released him or traded him. He's with the Birds last season. That young kid.
Trubisky.
Well, did he just get traded to the Bills, or they cut him and the Bills signed him?
Oh, I don't know. That would have been a nice little pickup, though.
I mean, I'm just saying. I mean, it was. I mean, you just said the last guy named Tyrod Taylor. I mean, it was guys out there, and I don't understand why you just,
It's because the Cowboys, again, we all know how they are, man. They think they're the smartest guys, our brain trust thinks they're the smartest guys in the room, and they have something in Ben DiNucci.
That's a Dallas problem because the owner of the Mavericks thinks he's the smartest guy in the room too.
You got to go get guys who can play, man. Like I said, I mean, I was partially joking about it, but I'm also serious. Somebody like RG3, I would not be opposed to having him on my team as a backup, you know? Why not? I mean,
get your backup.
Yeah, you cannot go in with these guys. That's what you cannot do.
Somebody need to tell Jared he's got an extra game. That means that's extra. That's 4 more quarters or something crazy happening.
Yeah,
you don't have 16 games, so you got a 17 game season.
Yeah, you got
that needs to be tightened up.
Yeah, absolutely. And I think McCarthy and them, when they go back and look at that tonight or tomorrow, they're gonna be like, "Nah, we got to do something." I don't understand why not trade a late third day 3 draft
Whoa,
pick.
whoa, 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 whoa!
No,
What do you work for? What do you?
hey,
We're talking
you
Cowboys, not Mavericks, pal. What are you
no,
giving up trade pick? What are you giving up
no,
draft picks for?
no. I'm
That's a
saying why
Mavericks
not?
deal.
Well, here's the thing: if you plan on being a really good football team, that pick isn't going to matter anyway. We're talking about something like 6th round, 7th round pick. If you could trade
Yeah.
something and pick
Go
up a
more that
Gardner
round.
Minshew,
Yeah, go more that round. Go about 6 or 7, so we can talk
yeah,
then.
I know give up a premium pick because I have a quarterback already. But if I can get like a Nick Foles or somebody like that, why not?
Oh
Oh, you
You
God.
want
probably
to?
paying. You're gonna be paying high for Nick Foles. Trust
Yeah,
me.
yeah. Nick Foles, his
Sh- sh-
money's a
sh-
little high. Yeah, so I
So
mean,
But
Chicago's gonna be asking for something for that because they got buyers from other teams.
yeah, that's
He
true.
but
gonna be in a bidding
yeah,
war.
yeah, his price tag is a little high. He's got a Super Bowl ring now, so his price tag is a little high.
It's a- Man, how did Mika Parsons fare, man? I think he played pretty. I think he showed pretty. He flashed pretty good, man. He had a little speed out there. Was running sideline to sideline. You know, little a good burst out there. I
Yeah,
like
Yep.
the explosion.
me and Billy, I was already impressed. Me and Billy were impressed, period. But you know, there's a certain guy we do a show with at EA Sports at DFW, EA DFW, whatever his name, his Twitter handle is.
EA Sports DFW.
EA Sports DFW. I mean, if you want to follow that
Repeat that
account, you
again.
can.
Repeat that
EA
again.
EA Sports DFW DFW EA, whatever the hell his name is.
Let me get
When you go
confirmation on Twitter.
Yeah, when you go over there and get on that account, they do a lot of player hating over there. And like Billy said at the beginning of the show, you know, when we drafted him, he was the main one in the studio. Oh, this guy, why did we take this guy? We could have got this guy. We could have got him, but we wasted on Michael Parsons.
Well, no,
You
you
didn't
didn't
waste
waste
on
it
him. No,
because
not
you
at
got
all.
linebacker with one leg and the other linebacker with no neck.
Yeah.
So somebody's gonna be somebody's gonna be injured between during that season. We know I know Vandalish, he's not gonna make it through 17 games, he's not gonna make it through. He's the new Sean Lee. He's not making it through a whole season, so he's gonna
Well,
miss some games.
well, Billy and Kendrick, I can confirm that. I can confirm
Jalen
this, Billy and
Smith.
Kendrick. If he don't play, we decline his option. He up out of here if he don't play. We wasting no. My guy Jerry's not wasting any time anymore. Okay, like he said, we ain't got too many more of these seasons to go around. We ain't got too many of these training camps and preseasons to go around. We gotta get this thing done.
Mm-hmm.
I'd
Gotta
have
get
to
him up
agree.
out of here. Gotta get him up out of here.
Yeah. No more time to waste. We've been wasting 20 plus years. We can't do it
Yeah.
anymore.
Yeah.
Half of my life has been gone
Mm-hmm.
and we haven't done anything.
Like Jerry said, we don't know how much more time. He don't know how much more time he got on this earth. So we getting him in and then getting him in. And Tank, you come in here with that foolishness. We got your replacement drafted already. Come in here playing. See, don't we got something for you?
What's up? What the hell on tape for, man?
What? Half stepping. Let him come in. You know. Hey. He doing what I be doing sometimes. Front running. He be out there front running is what he be doing. Don't get me wrong. He had a good season last year, but you know sometimes he do a little front running. You know.
But hey man, Tank gonna give you a Pro Bowl season. He gonna have about 17 sacks, man. Don't worry about it.
Well, we didn't hesitate to cut DeMarcus Ware. We won't hesitate to cut Tank either.
Hey, you know that. Hey, you know. Hey, before you cut him, you gotta make sure that cap penalty ain't too much for you. Because sometimes you cut these guys with these big long cap.
Well, I don't even think DeMarcus Ware would cut. I think his contract ran out, and he tried to hold us hostage, but it's fine. We went on ahead and did what we had to do on that one.
Yeah. DeMarcus Ware, I think, he was a free agent. We just opted not to sign him back.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Then he went up to Denver and won a Super Bowl. God dang it.
Yeah, well.
God dang it. Kendrick, real quick.
Hey, man, he wasn't winning one here.
No, not at all.
Kendrick, what do you got the
Go
Cowboys
ahead. What you
record?
say, Walt?
What you got the Cowboys record at?
Come on. I'm not going as high 12-5. I'm gonna let's division wise. Let's go 10-7.
10-7.
They win the division because who else? What quarterback in there is going to take it away? If Dak stay out, they're going to win the division. And depending on the defense, maybe they can get to the second round. You know, I would like them to get to a conference championship. I don't think that's going to be this year, but let's just start by getting to the playoffs. They'll win the division. Division stinks.
Yeah. They'll have an opportunity to win this division again, barring any major injury. If Dak is out there playing, I trust fully that the Cowboys will win the division. I think at the beginning of the season, when we first made predictions on the season, I have to go back and look at it. I want to say I was probably right there along with Walt on a 12-5 or an 11-6. But I definitely saw them over 10 wins. They're going to win the division, I think, running away because I don't think much of Philly. I think Washington is going to digress. I think they're going to go backwards. I think they were a lot of hype.
Let EA tell it that's the team that's going to give us the problem this year.
No, listen. People got lost in the whole Washington thing because they have all those great names on defense,
and
but
the Chase Young deal,
and that's fine. But Chase Young can look great against Terrence Steele. What is Chase Young gonna look like against Tyron Smith? You know, that's what I need to know. You know, what is Chase Young gonna look like against La'el Collins and Zach Martin and guys like that?
Well,
you got to have your horses against their horses, man. I think we're better.
Well, the national media got the Giants all picked up. Not only make the playoffs, they got the quarterback as a top 10 quarterback. What's his name? Captain Duke.
Danny Dimes. Are you kidding me? How on earth could they even come up with
ESPN?
He don't even have a real quarterback's name.
Bro,
I mean,
listen. I don't know. I don't know who got this impression that Daniel Jones is a good quarterback.
Yeah, Daniel Jones, baby.
Yeah, that sounds like some Max Kellerman front running type stuff. That's what that sounds like. Him and that goddamn Molly Karam. That Molly Karam Rose.
Billy, all these ex-pros on these ex-show, boy, the Giants. I mean, I guess they the new Cleveland Browns of last year. Yeah, Daniel, he's due for a breakout year. Yeah, look at all the receivers they got. They got the running back coming back. I mean, I'm just saying. I don't know. Maybe the big competition. I don't know. It's from the Giants.
Was that Bart Scott that I seen the other day talking?
Bart Scott was claiming him, boy. He was claiming. I mean, he proclaimed it. Yeah, boy. He was right now. He was better than Dak. Right now, he was a top 7 quarterback. I just threw his ass off there for just saying that.
Well, I got this diss track. I got a diss track queued up for him this season. Especially at the game one after we beat the Buccaneers on overnight. I got a diss track for him. I'm coming for him on that Tuesday when we get back in studio. Matter of fact, that night on the post game show, I'm coming for him. After we take,
who the hell?
I'm sorry. That's a Thursday night. Thursday night when we take out Tampa Bay, we get that dub. I'm coming for Bart Scott.
Man, who the hell cares about Bart Scott? He's a jet. Like they ever won that damn thing.
His claim to fame will be that "Can't Wait" with Sal Palantonio. That's the only thing people know him for. Okay,
and they still waiting.
Yeah. Well, he said he couldn't wait. Well, unfortunately he was forced to wait. Okay, because nothing happened right after that.
Then he went to wrestling.
Yeah. Hey, Kendrick, man. Thank you for joining us, man. I guess we're gonna look forward to seeing and hearing from you this Cowboy season too.
Yeah, man. Hey, I got one more thing to say. Just one more quick thing. Why is every player? Billy would know anything about this. Is his favorite player. Why is every player that wears the number 7 sucks? And you got DeLucci, you got your boy Depot Sale.
I tell you what, hey, I think my boy Depot 7 is a lot better at his job than what DiNucci is at his. I will say that for a fact. I can think of meaningful Dwight Powell moments. DiNucci, I can't see it, man. I mean, this guy really, really stinks, man. He really does. This guy really stinks, man. And I know he's a Cowboy. I like to root for the home team, and it's very rare that I call out guys on my own team, man. But he's that's not it, man. There's a reason. There's a reason he was taken where he was, man. That's not it. That's not it at all.
What was he drafted? What did he come? What college did he come from?
Well, I think it was one of Illinois schools. It wasn't where Tony was. It Northern Illinois or something like that?
I thought it was Boise State. Let me check and see.
No, Boise State would never go to that. They would never stoop to that level. They wouldn't stoop to that level.
I don't know who I'm thinking about from Boise State.
I'm looking it up as well. DiNucci College.
Oh, my bad. I looked up DiNucci. I didn't look up.
No, he went to James Madison University.
I'm putting my.
Oh, okay. Okay. Well, I guess Jared thought he can give him another Tony.
No,
he got him another.
No, this sounds like a Kellen Moore pick.
Yeah, well, hey, we're gonna have to sit down with Kellen. You need to sit down with Kellen when you're at the Star, man. Have a conversation.
All right, guys, y'all ain't getting up, man.
I'm not going
to the
Star. All right, man. No, I'm not going to the Star, man. So real quick, man, put a bow on this tonight. So tonight we like the defense. We like what we saw from the defense. We didn't like too much what we saw from the offense tonight. You just said it. DiNucci stinks.
Yeah, he's no good.
Yeah. So that's pretty much what it is. Now, we're gonna be doing this Cowboys postgame show this season. So far. And I don't know. Do you want to do some? I guess we'll sit down and converse, and we should do some preseason games if we want to do something like that. To get ready for the season. But yeah, man. So we're back. You know, great to see Kendrick and stuff back. I like the hat and the gear that you got going on there. I really like that. I'm feeling it.
Oh yeah. Shout out to the special lady in my life. Walt. I don't know. There's been some new developments that have taken place. Due to privacy, to privacy, I'm not able to. I can't drop names. I'm not wanting to do that type of thing. But yeah, man, we got some developing things that have taken place, and this whole ensemble, with the exception of this shirt, is by way of the Queen. So salute to her. I'm sure she's watching. But I have to somewhat behave. I've always been kind of warned to be very careful with my mouth and the things I have to say. So I will be somewhat filtered, but not all the way. Not all the way. But yeah, definitely this hat, man. I'm very excited about it.
All right, man. Well, yeah, man. Thank you for joining, man. It's good to see you. We're glad to have you back.
Glad to be here.
Hopefully we can get you in the studio sometime. So we got some good stuff playing coming up.
Oh yeah, I've been following, man. I'm the return is imminent. The return is definitely imminent. Okay. The return is imminent. We can let the people know the return is imminent. We as you said with Dak Prescott, we don't want to rush this thing. We have to. We're trying to make sure that we're here and we're here for a long time. So trying to work things out.
You posted that the other day. I didn't know what you were talking about, but now I know what you're talking about when you said
the return is imminent. Yeah. The return is imminent. We're just taking our time and trying to make it work. But you guys are doing a great job. I've been following, I kind of watch and I go back and I look at the clips on YouTube. Guys, please go follow the YouTube page. I see the subscribers are up.
Yeah,
the subscribers are up quite a bit.
Numbers are up too. We're doing.
Yeah, I've been noticing that. I've definitely been noticing that.
We just started the YouTube page, so
yeah. So it's good that it's trending in the right way. So guys, get over there to the YouTube page, follow, like, comment, subscribe, of course.
So and you got to search bFb Mavs, bFb DFW, bFb Cowboys. Search it. One of our videos will pop up. Click on it and just subscribe, man. Watch them, enjoy them. We got an interview with Quincy Carter up there. We got one with Josh Howard. A lot of stuff up there. Go check it out.
Yep, Mr. Prescott and everything, man. A lot of good questions being asked. A lot of front, excuse me, a lot of front running going on out there. Everything you can handle, it's all there. So go check it out. Please like, comment, and subscribe, and get in there, man. It's very, very helpful. Very helpful.
Well, yeah, man. So we'll be back. I guess we'll see. We'll let everybody know if we're gonna come back next week or not, or what we're gonna do. But yeah, stay tuned and glad to see everybody back. And hey, the usual. Keep your feet on the ground. Keep reaching for the stars. Always do his best for business. And if we don't see you around, then we'll see you around.